And so you're into extra time. Atletico made a change, Lenormand coming on for Linglet, who perhaps in hindsight was fortunate to escape maybe more than a yellow card for that incident with Mbappe that won Madrid the penalty area. On 91 minutes, we had some more action. Oblak, seeing an opportunity after catching a cross in his goal, kicked a long ball over the Real defence. Carrera took it out of the air brilliantly and into his stride in one motion. He squares the ball, trying to find the waiting Sorloth, but Rudiger is on hand to slide in and put the ball out for a corner. The game now was stretching more, with Atleti players slower to get back in shape when they went forward attacking Real. On 97 minutes, Azpilicueta, forgotten man from Chelsea, came on for Ronaldo, who had been suffering from cramp. Then on 98 minutes, a rare chance for Real. Bellingham switches play to Vasquez on the right. He plays it to Valverde, who plays it into the box first time to Diaz. Diaz holds the ball up, waiting for Valverde to continue his run, which he does, and then passes to Valverde, who breaks through the Real defensive line and plays the ball across the Atletico 6-yard box, but there's no one there to tap it in. Vinny Jr. disappointing up to now in the game and maybe nursing an injured ego for missing that penalty, was standing inexplicably watching this all unfold further back on the edge of the penalty area. Valverde and Bellingham were the ones trying to make something happen for Real. Atleti, it seemed, were content to wait. With Sorloth now the sole target man up front, Alvarez was dropping deeper and deeper, sometimes into the defence itself. The whistle went and we were on to the second half of extra time. Simeone was out trying to gee up the crowd, trying to create an atmosphere. But Real started with more urgency, sensing that they could get the winner. Mbappe even throwing in a sliding tackle to win the ball back for his team. At this stage I was feeling that Real deserved to win. Atleti were already ready for penalties, it seemed. On 114 minutes, Ancelotti made a big call, taking off the ineffective Vinny Jr. for Endrick, the 18-year-old Brazilian. Bellingham, it seemed, was everywhere, left, centre or right wing, but it must be said, without much end product. And that was that. The whistle went, we were into penalties. The penalties went 1-for-1 until drama. Alvarez penalty, who we believed had scored, was disallowed by VAR for what they call double tapping the ball. This is when first his left leg, his standing leg, hit the ball first before his shooting right leg hit the ball. Being honest, I watched the replay live and I didn't see the touch with the left leg. However, the goal was disallowed, giving Real the advantage. But after Valverde had scored for Real and Correa for Real, Oblak became the new hero for Atletico, saving from the experienced Real captain Vasquez, a poor penalty by the captain. Then more drama in the next kick when Llorente, a player with rich Real family history, crosses his shot against the post, against the corner of the post in the bar. That left it up to Rudiger to score the winning penalty. He went to Oblak's right. The keeper guesses right and gets a hand to it, but it's a weak hand. And the ball bounces down and in over the line. Despair for Oblak, despair for Atletico, despair for their fans. Real had beaten them again. Their main rivals celebrating in their own home. Los Blancos will now go on to meet Arsenal in the quarter-final, while Atleti must rouse themselves for the La Liga match against league leaders Barcelona at the weekend. It was a game of chess, but overall I think Real deserve this just on the account of their offensive play. Thank you for listening.